Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Ice dropping another video for you. Now, this basically goes into a topic that we all deal with, man and women, but at the end of the day, the reality of it, we just can't communicate on the right way. We just can't see eye to eye because women feel that they deserve all of this, and a man's job is just to do it. No questions asked, no nothing. But at the end of the day, that ain't what it is. But anyway, let's get into the video.
Women are lazy. They want to get in relationships to be taken care of. They don't want to do nothing for nobody else. They don't want to do nothing for nobody else. So women get in relationships with men, wanting men to take care of them, and then they get in relationships with women and want women to take care of them, but they don't want to do shit. I'm telling you, women are terrible relationship partners.
Now, this young lady, I'm not gonna lie, I seen her before and she was playing the lesbian, the bull dagger, the butch, whatever, whatever. And she was talking a lot of crap. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like her because the things that she was saying just was completely wrong. But now looking at her, she's gotten more feminine because at the end of the day, she dated women and she realized exactly what men have been saying about dating these women. She realized exactly that women want, but they're not willing to give. And I see her now and she's more feminine, and I love that about her. I'm gonna be honest.
This why men do better with each other. And women out here being crumb bums and fucking scavengers. You know how roaches just come out the dark soon as you drop a piece of crumb, a bread crumb on the ground, and they come over there trying to get it. That's women. Women are roaches looking for you to drop some motherfucking crumbs. And they do it with everybody. They do it with everybody. Men and women.
And I love the fact that she can be honest and realize after the fact that women are scavengers. Women just want. They think that a man is supposed to do this, a man is supposed to do that, but they're not willing to do anything. They're just supposed to sit back and enjoy it, but they don't offer anything. And like I said, she was basically dressing like a man, acting like a man, being a butch, whatever the hell you want to call it. I don't care. But I can see her now getting into her feminine vibes and realizing that it was so terrible dating a woman. She decided that she's going to go back and she wants to be who she is, a woman. And she realized what man have been going through. But like I said, you ain't got to agree with me, but it is what it is. Because at the end of the day, I ain't him. I'm just saying.
Women are not good relationship partners to nobody. It's just one queen. I ain't doing nothing for you. I'm the one. You got to focus on me. Women think the relationship is all about them. They
Facts. Facts.
do. Everything is centered around what she wants. And if that's fine, in her mind, everything is cool.
And that's so true. A lot of these women out here just think that it's all about them, and a man's job is to make them happy, please them, but they never once turn around and ask what's that man going through, what that man got to deal with, what that man got to do to make them happy. But hey,
And she does not care what the man is going through. She don't care what his challenges are or any of those things. So what ends up happening, the male believes that he keeps the marriage together because if he goes to cheat or whatever, like those 41 shades, for different reasons, they left you with the marriage because the marriage was all you wanted. You didn't actually want the man. You wanted the marriage.
Say, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
and she's so right. There's so much women out there that don't really want that man, don't really care about that man. She just want the big wedding. She just want to show her friends that she got married, the gown, and all the process of going through and getting married. But she don't really care about what the marriage stand for.
You wanted the fairy tale. So the man feels that he gave you what you wanted. You wanted the marriage. You wanted the money. You wanted the kids. You wanted all of this crap. And never consider what he's mentally going through. Never considers what he invests into the relationship. A lot of men deal with this. And so what they end up doing is getting things outside of the relationship. And what? The woman is still mad.
Men do a lot to be better men, and we're told they're not told to keep a woman.
Well,
but women are trying to prove that they don't need a man.
Well,
but it's like the opposite.
Because when we get money so that we can take on dependence. I can have a family, I can have kids. When women get money, it's for your independence. I don't need a man. I don't need this. I can buy my own house. I can buy.
So that's
but if you do that,
Damn, he hit it on the head, because that's how a lot of women look at it. When a man makes money for his family, a man makes money to build with a woman, it's ours. But when a woman makes money, it's hers. She don't include the man. And it's the real deal about it. It's the facts.
you take away his need. If you got the house, the car, and he has no purpose for that relationship. So he will not have the vigor it takes to make sure that the relationship is abundant, joyous, and in harmony. He doesn't have the joy.
He can provide emotional intelligence.
It don't work like
Shut your bitch ass up.
Shut the fuck up, you nasty bitch. Nobody gives a shit.
Can you shut the fuck up?
Boy, if you don't shut your
that. You can't tell a man what's intrinsically important to him just
Facts.
because you want it to be important. When you take away, that's why so many successful women are single. That's why. And I'm not.
He's so right. That's why a lot of successful women are single, because when it comes down to it, they think they got the money now. They don't need no man because they could do this and they could do that. And this is why you see successful women. They would never look at the average guy. They would never look at a man that makes less money than them, because they feel so high and mighty now. They making all this money, but they think that that's all that matters, is the money that they're making. And they'll go for these dudes that basically treats them like crap, because that dude, yes, you got the money, but he got money too. This dude that doesn't make as much as you, he's showing you the love, showing you the compassion, showing you that, look, you mean the world to him. He'll do anything for you, but you don't want him. Treats him like he's less than you. But when you go for that guy that makes the same money, that got the option and got all these chicks out here that he can get, you don't really mean crap. And then you sit back and blame all men.
Saying that their decision was right or wrong. I am saying that they're devoid of being able to pair bond with the kind of man they want. And if they're going to successfully pair bond or have a half a chance at it, they got to date down.
Provide me loyalty, I can finance myself.
A man don't operate like that. If a man, we're natural teachers. So if we're not trying to teach you what we know, we really don't like you. That's the quickest way to
does that
steal
got
a
to do with
man.
loyalty?
Unc, what's one thing life taught you?
If you take your top lip and connect it to your bottom lip, you will shut the fuck up. Sometimes shutting the fuck up is the best thing you can do.
I just said men don't work like that.
Right.
I started off with that. That platitude means nothing to a man. You can repeat it, regurgitate it, and put it on your picture 3 times and your story, and the man still ain't gonna resonate with, I can buy my own car, give me loyalty. No. Intrinsically, we have to feel needed and necessary to the relationship.
You smart. You smart.
You came having everything. You don't listen. You have a
Women think
you have to feel needed and necessary to the relationship. You came having everything. You don't listen. You have a
women.
And that's so true. When a woman has everything, when she's making money, she's not willing to listen. She's not willing to let a man lead. She just feels that she's better than him. She makes more money than him, and because she makes more money than him, that's all that matters to her. So she'll do things to belittle that man. But this will be the same women that say, oh, you know what? He don't know how to lead. Black men don't know how to lead. But that's the problem. There's a structure in relationship. I don't think that I'm better than you. I don't think that you're less than me. But if I'm a man and you want me to lead, let me lead. It doesn't matter if I make more money than you.
If you've ever asked your husband the question, am I your wife or your maid? I want you to take a step back and think, has he ever asked me, am I your husband or your mechanic? Am I your husband or your meal ticket? Am I your husband or your delivery boy? Am I your husband or your landscaper? Am I your husband or your electrician? Probably not. Roles exist in a marriage for a reason, and part of a marriage is serving and love and not nagging.
Women are lazy. Women are lazy.
And guys, I've seen so many like that. Women get complacent and they start talking about, oh, I'm not your slave. I'm not cooking for you. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. And at the end of the day, you expect a man to do this. You expect a man to do that. He's the man. He should cut the grass. He should take care of the home. He should fix this. He should fix that. But the simplest things, you're not willing to do. You find a problem with that. Each of us have a role. I don't think I'm better than you. I don't think that you're less than me. You're a woman. You have your role. And when I say you have your role, it doesn't mean that I think that, oh, just because you're the woman, you're supposed to cook, you're supposed to clean, you're supposed to wash, you're supposed to do this. No. I'm saying that we each got our role. You expect this of me, and I expect this of you. And that's what it is. But guys, like I said, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I ain't him. Guys, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm just speaking my mind. You ain't got to get offended about it.
Unc, what's one thing life taught you?
If you take your top lip and connect it to your bottom lip, you will shut the fuck up. Sometimes shutting the fuck up is the best thing you can do.
I know how it feel to wake up, fucked up. Pockets broke as hell, another rock to sell. People look at you like you's the user, selling drugs to all the losers, mad Buddha abuser. But they don't know about your stress-filled day. Baby on the way, mad bills to pay. That's why you drink Tanqueray, so you can reminisce and wish you wasn't living so devilish. Shit, I remember I was just like you, smoking blunts with my crew, flipping over 62s, cause GED wasn't B.I.G. I had to get P.A.D. That's why my mom hated me. She was forced to kick me out, no doubt. Then I figured out Nicks went for 20s down south. Packed up my tools for my raw power move. Glock 19 for casket and flower moves. When Trump's trying to stop